What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Black Desert. So hopefully you guys watched the montage video I made the other day, and yeah, so hopefully that was something that took a little bit to edit. And today we are going to be doing Riff bosses. It's actually been a while since we got to do any of them, because ever since they nerfed the Riff bosses, it's kind of been like super casual. Wait, what is that? Oh, Ruin Scarred Tower. Dude, I'm stupid. That's not even a new one. Yeah, let's go do that one first. So yeah, I don't know. Ever since I hit all my pens, you would think I would be so excited, right? But for all of you who have played this game for a while and just have gone for pen multiple times, you know, once it finally clicks, yeah, you are happy, but it's more of a sigh of relief that it's done more than excitement that you gotta gain. I don't know, is that just me? That it's just like, I don't know. You're happy it's over more than you're happy that you actually clicked it. Unless you one-tapped it, then that's a different story, but I have never done that. But anyway, yeah, our next goals for the rest of the year, which is actually kind of funny because I always said before, my goals for 2020 is to get full pen armor and weapons. And now it's like it's only March. And now that that's done, my next goal is to get a pen monos like gathering tool. I'm not sure if I want a butcher knife or a lumbering axe, 'cause I actually do both of those. I chop logs and gather meat. I know the meat is probably more profitable, which is why it costs more. But there's also less people when you're collecting logs too, so I don't know. When I tested it, the money difference, if I were to literally sell everything, it's really not that much. Logs versus meat. You'll get more doing meat gathering, but it's not that much more. Because with logs, you get Capra stones, and that's higher priority for me than like the extra silver, especially when Capra stones are almost 3 million each now. That makes log gathering a whole lot more worth, I guess. And yeah, you guys ever try the Ash Forest place yet? I'm pretty sure like there's no one ready for it. Maybe like there's not that many people ready for it. I want to try going there, but it's just like you have to be extremely prepared, which I am not. Good. I'm pretty sure I could just straight up tank that laser, but standing in red, not great. I'm pretty sure those big lasers are part of a health percentage, like every 25% it happens. I think that's how it works. Sometimes we've just like straight up skipped mechanics before. I can't wait for the infinite potion to come out. That's something I'm gonna actually go super hard and grind for. Nice. Do I still have RBF potions on? No. Why is that 78? It's such a random number. All right. New box. Not new box, but you know, let's not get cap or cronstones. Let's get a duo ogre. One time. Anything. Duo. Well, I don't know why people make these. Like, I get it. If you're making a DP build, that might be okay, but I don't know. There's something about tank classes in this game where, I don't know, it just doesn't seem fun for this kind of game. Like, sure, tanking in, like, any other MMO is probably great, but this one, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. If anything, you kind of want to have a mix of like both offense and defensive stats in this game. That's just me. Some people just enjoy doing no damage. Honestly, a lot of people say that DKs are good now, and there's no doubt the Succession made it good, but the people who are saying DK Succession is like overpowered and stuff are usually the people that don't play DK and probably just got wrecked by someone and just like, oh my god, I died, you know, it must be good. Yes, they're good, but I would say they're on par with every other class now. Not OP level, just not bad either. But if I were to change a few things, like just in general for Dark Knight, both Succession and Awakening, one, I would make slanted balance for Awakening, the same range as Succession, and then boost the Succession damage a little bit, but make the range higher. Airstrike, I would just make it so you don't have to camera turn on Awaken. That one is just kind of weird. I don't really know. No one really knows why that's in the game in general, but it was. Dear God, lag. Yeah, overall, there's a lot of stuff I would change. Like, just make this Soul Snatch not terrible. Trap of Vidir. Have super armor. You want to know how to make Dark Knight like really good? Add super armor on Airstrike again. Slow down or like make the Prime Obsidian Ashes go faster. The Spirit Legacy is fine. They don't need to touch that. Nocturne was a really good change for Succession. Like the fact that you can combo it with some other abilities at the start now. For Succession, that's really great. I would also buff Grip of Grudge because I didn't even use it back in the day. Well, I had it, but it's just really not good for the amount of skill points required. So I'd lower the amount of skill points from like 45 to, I don't know, like 25 if you want to keep the stats the same or damage on it. Because this really is a PvE ability. You shouldn't be using it for anything else. And, yeah, like, if you're using it for the MP, you're doing something wrong. So, lower the cost of that. Probably, if I were to make Dark Knight's damage, or like Awakening and Succession on the same level, buff the damage of Shattering Darkness and Seed of Catastrophe, make Spirit Blaze not trash. Touch of Exploitation, I didn't really use that much. Like, I probably had it on done it on accident, but that was about it. I really love the new slanted balance change. Nocturne's great. If they wanted to make it better, add super armor to Airstrike again. They used to have it, and then they removed it. But, you know, that's fine. You shouldn't be airstriking into enemies normally if they're not CC'd or something. You guys want to see something? So we tested this earlier. Going up to 100% knockdown. Usually with this boss, if you get hit by it, he'll knock you down, and it's a long CC, so you can basically front face tank it now. You'll get knocked back, but not knocked down. Like, this is the stun. You just won't get dropped from it. So I've always tested to see if you can actually hit 100% knockdown resist in PvE. I know for PvP it's a 60% cap. Nice. I should really start using this more often. I remember buying it thinking it's like, oh, I'm gonna use it in war. I'm just not gonna get one-shotted. No, you still get one-shotted with this on, so it's like, you might as well just use Vel at that point. All right, let's see. Can we get something good today? Open it at 24. That's not bad. The price of accessories all went up because they removed thingy. Oh god, they used to be like 50 a week ago. Well, you know, whatever, I'll take it for 40. At this point, I need all the money I can get. I just want to, like, after buying that Pen Griffin, I've been broke. So it's really just a time of saving now for me. Next week, I think, no wait, on the 18th, I believe, is when we all get the free try boss gear. How many of you guys are gonna just sell it to the vendor for the free billion silver? I think I'm gonna put it on my alt and just have a boss alt somewhere. Like, sure, 1 billion silver is nice, but not having to enhance boss gear is also pretty nice as well. All right, what are we doing today? Oh, snap, hold on. All right. How much money do we even have? 331. That's not even enough to buy a costume. Feels bad. Let me see. Do I want to make another Monos tool? The answer is I'm not really sure. Kind of want to enhance. Oh, it's sold. Winner. Money. I kind of want to make a butcher knife again for the 3rd time and enhance that to Tet, but at the same time, it's like, I need a break from enhancing after all that. Let's see, they have, I don't think I could ever get myself to. I used to have a Tri-Ho and then I sold it because I just never enjoyed Locky Arrows. Dude, that's expensive. They went up in price. Huh. I bet I could actually get one to Tet. Ever since we did the boss scrolls for the event, we just have memfrags and blackstones. We don't really have a lot of hards or sharps, which is the problem, but we have the other stuff, which is good. So what do we actually want to do right now? Dude, these keep going up in price. Yikes, dude. If I were to make a base Monos tool, that's gonna cost me like 250 mil. Well, actually, probably around the 300 mil mark to make a Monos tool, which is not exactly what I want to spend right now. Can I even, like... Listen, I'm gonna be honest with these people. If you're not max pricing a Monos tool, you're not gonna get one just straight up. So if one of those is your order, just put it on the maximum. Stop trying to be cheap if you really want one. How often do like bases sell? That's not too bad. Can I get like a +8? There's one order. Oh, the last one that sold was like 2 weeks ago. 3-2. What are the chances of me actually getting this? Like, I'll put an order on. If I can get it, that's cool. If not, it's not a big deal. It's not like I'm losing money. Dude, they're on the butcher knife. I'm pretty sure there are orders on like literally everything. If I could buy one at Pride, that would be like actual worth, because pretty sure making it from 0 to Pride costs like more than 500. I would probably... I don't think I would want to spend 3 billion on it. I've definitely made it in under 3. I don't think there's any chance of me winning a pre-order or an order for any butcher knife. I still don't know how it really works, actually. If you have an order on the max one, is it RNG who gets it, or is it like first come, first serve? If you had the first order on it, it's yours? I don't actually know how that works. Last one has been sold a week ago. 2 days ago with 8 orders. 2 days ago with 41 orders. I think I have a better chance of getting it on +13 than like anything else. Ideally, I'd like to buy it at prior higher, but hey, if you guys want to hook me up, I'll keep an order on there. I actually really don't even care what like plus it is, because I'll enhance it myself, but realistically, if I wanted to order one or get one as soon as possible, it'd be paying like 300 mil to make it myself. I think I have a really higher chance of me getting the fluid collector than a butcher knife, but that's okay. Our Pearl costume still flooded. Holy, they sold out. That's quick. Alright, what's next? Please claim the coupons before April 1st. I'm gonna leave them in my inventory and see if they actually expire. Because, you know, sometimes they say things that don't, like, you see, look, event period, December 11. You would think they might expire, but it said it's March 4 right now. So it's still in my unclaimed, and I can still take it out. So you never know if I could keep these in my mail and they'll stay there. You never know. Or maybe it is like the coupon thingy, and then it just has an expiration date. I don't know how it works, but let me see. Wait a second. This is a Pearl discount coupon. Discount not available on Pearl boxes and loyalty items. Okay, never mind. I read that wrong. Just kidding. I don't even know what I'd want, to be honest. Like, most of the time, I'd rather not spend money on this game. Like, most of the time, a lot of people have been asking, what are the things you should get as a new player? I know the game is free right now, so I've actually been getting a lot of new player questions lately. And if I were to buy stuff, like, as a new player, like, the game is free now. The way I look at it is, if you were to spend, like, $60 for a game, $60 to $100 on the game normally, but you're going to play this one, and so let's say you have a $100 budget, right? What I would get in high priority, you kind of get these at the beginning, too, so, like, value pack, that's pretty important. One thing I would get if you plan on starting is probably a pet, because pets help you if you plan on grinding. They help you like loot for you, so you don't have to do it yourself. It's not like a new term if you've ever played MMOs, so it helps your grind speed. You could also get some extra like stats on it, so I'll show you mine. I should probably feed them real quick. So like every tier you can get some extra stats on it, and then you see what you have here, and then you get the bonus. So yeah, just literally free stats on a pet. That's highest priority. So if that's what your budget is, I'd spend, I don't know, like if you're a new player, I would go with the lower tiers. You don't have to go with the higher tiers. Higher tiers are just better and faster, but I would prioritize getting 5 pets before getting the higher tiers. So yeah, in terms of like money value, go for more pets than the higher tier ones, and then upgrade it as you see. Other things, I wouldn't really worry too much about a costume, because you can actually just straight up buy them off the Pearl shop, or you could buy them from the market. Getting like 400 mil these days is not that difficult, so I wouldn't worry about that. Some other things, obviously value pack is pretty important if you're playing the game. It's really hard to get those, so value pack, pets, I guess that's really it. Like, in terms of like, depending on how convenient you want to be, like weight is pretty important. Weight in inventory, but there are quest lines where you could just, well, it would be in here. I already have them on this character, but weight is really important. Inventory is less important. You could do them from questing and stuff, so I would go with weight, but then the longer you play, you can actually get them for free just by logging in every day. You get weight. I think, unless they removed it, there should be like, yeah, you can buy 4 per character at 3,500. That's like a month of just logging in every day. You don't even have to play the game. Just log in every day, and then you get some weight over there. Other people are just like, do you get maids and all the stuff? Honestly, I would say maybe 1 or 2 of each, but if you're on a budget, probably not. I don't think they're that important. Just kind of convenient. I'd value weight higher than anything. Plus, there are ways to get around weight. Like, you could put stuff on your horse. So, just for example, horse has inventory. Believe it or not, could actually just stack more than the weight. I don't know if that's intended or not, but people do it. So, if you're grinding for hours without going back to town, just stack it on your horse. It's fine. Other than that, really just pets, value pack are what I would recommend. I don't think anything else is really that important if you're on a budget. Costume is nice because it gives you bonuses, but like 10% is kind of irrelevant. Yeah, let me actually think about this. As a new player, what would I buy? Aside from pets, I'd probably spend it on like five of these pets. It doesn't really matter which kind you get. Obviously, you want to read the type, and you might get a different stat on it. Like, I don't know, this thingy picks up hostility for PvP. The owl gets more knowledge or something. So yeah, it really depends. The pet overall, it doesn't matter. Just get which one you like the most. And then, do you really need half of these things? No. Mounts, those are like, mount and ship stuff are late game. Don't worry about it. Costumes you can buy off the market. Questionable for inventory and weight. I would prioritize, if you were to get one of the two, I would prioritize weight over inventory. The campsite, it really is pretty convenient, actually. I don't know if I would get it as a new player, but like down the line, eventually, it's something worth getting. It also goes on sale quite often, so I wouldn't spend $50 on it. But if it goes down to like, I don't know, half, I would probably buy it. But yeah, now that I think of it, there's really not much, like, if you're on like a super strict budget, you don't really need half of these things. Yep, value pack. Value pack, pets. It's really all you need if you're starting out. And I think they even give you some if you just, like, on the website when you buy the game, there's like a upgrade explorer package or something like that, and it gives you that. Another thing is you're gonna try to find a trainer's flute, a permanent one more specifically. This is really handy. You can probably get one off the market. It's probably gonna take you like 2 weeks, but that's also something I'd questionably buy with real money because it's hard to get, and you kind of use your horse pretty regularly, so that's also one thing. Horse flute. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, probably get away with the under 100 budget. Obviously, if you want more, just get whatever you need. What was I doing? Huh. What to do now? What to do? Oh yeah, we still need one of these, and then we could bring it to the instructor dude, and it gives you like a free 100 fail stack. I would do these Dragon scrolls if they weren't like beyond terrible rewards. These are all something you should probably run in a group. If I had like beg scrolls or something. How much do I care about enhancing a black star? The answer is not really. I do not want to enhance a black star. I actually need all the hardens and sharps I get now, so yeah, I don't think we're doing any enhancing today. Oh, we got a tree scroll. Wait, did I take out a third one? Yeah, we'll probably wrap it up soon. Just don't really feel like doing much today. We'll probably do it next time. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys later.